Hey GlamFam! It's my beautiful daughter Alexzandria here.
Hi.
And myself, Linwood. And as you can see, I've already pre-shampooed her hair. I'm going to be doing a hairstyle on her. She doesn't even know what she's getting, so let's do this. Alright, so I'm using the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Styling Lotion on her from Shea Moisture. It does have apple cider vinegar in there, which is great for her high porosity tresses. It just kind of helps out with putting those cuticles back down, restoring the hair to its natural pH. Lovely. Believe it or not, I actually shampooed her hair with the Miracle Moist line from Aussie, and it did well with moisturizing her hair. It didn't give the richness that I would typically love, but you know, we'll work with that on another video. Anyway, so I'm sectioning her hair off here, and I'm starting off by kind of detangling the sections. I did this one over her ear specifically because it's where I'm going to be putting the design. The rest is going to be twisted and just put out of the way. The twisting is to prevent me from having issues with it tangling or drying when I'm working on it. From here, I'm going to be using the Mousse Def styling foam on her, and I'm going to coat that around the entire area. And then I'll untwist this chunky twist and place it on in there. This helps out with kind of giving some slip and some hold while I work. I absolutely love this stuff because it gives definition without giving the hair a crunch. So you can still have nice, juicy, movable twists without all the crunch involved. You can see I'm just kind of placing this around here. I also like it for laying down her baby hair and her edges, just because, like I said, it doesn't give any crunch or anything like that, but it does give a nice hold. From here, I'm going to be moving upwards with my twists. I'm going to put, I believe, 5 twists on the side of her head, heading in an upwards fashion like this here. This part here is not super important, but I am pretty big about my part lines being clean. So we're just going to repeat that step going on up the side of her head. Now, with this style, I absolutely love it because it's pretty simple. And even if you cannot braid, I feel like this is something that most people can pretty easily knock out as long as you know how to flat twist. So I love the fact that it gives some variety and versatility to her style without it being a high tension style. So yes, we've got 5 twists here, and now we're going to start on the top. On the top, I'm going to be bringing these twists down, and I want to do my best to line up the ends of the twists with the end of the twists on the bottom, basically making sure that they perfectly match up. And now for a dose of pettiness.
Your face is so hairy that all the girls scream and yell, "Help, werewolf!"
Your face is so hairy that everyone thinks that your face is a carpet.
You're so hairy that whenever your mom comes to visit, she thinks you're a monster as well, and she hits you in the face with her purse 1,000,000 times.
Oh really? You're so hairy that one time Mom accidentally put you on instead of her wig because she thought that you were a wig. So as you can see, pettiness is pretty much our love language in this house. Alexandria and I deal with this all the time with each other, so don't be alarmed. It's not disrespect for us. This is how we express our love for one another, and you will definitely hear more of that in this video because she burned me a good couple times and it was hilarious. At any rate, once we have that section completed, we're going to go ahead and set it aside, and we're going to begin single twisting the rest of her hair. Now, I do my main partings that are horizontal with a comb. The rest of it I just part off with my finger because I'm not overly concerned with the partings being absolutely perfect, especially because we're not doing any beauty pageants or anything. Now, if she was a paying client, I would be using a comb for this just to ensure that my part lines are clean. The one thing that's really important here is you want to make sure that you are bricklaying your twists. It helps out with making the hair look more full when you're finished rather than it being spacey and you seeing a ton of scalp. So I'm placing these twists perfectly between the row underneath them, and that way you see less scalp. It really helps to fill out the section that is there. So I hope you can kind of see there what's going on. We're just continuing this process, moving on up into the top of her head, so nothing like super special here. You guys can see how chunky and juicy these twists are looking, which I absolutely love. And here's some more pettiness for you.
People had to make a special brush that glows in the dark, and a brush that has super muscles, and a brush that is unbreakable, so that if it gets lost in your hair, they can like totally get it out.
You're so hairy that you have to get your hair cut with a chainsaw. So literally this whole "you're so hairy" situation went on the entire time I did her hair, which thankfully was only about 35 minutes. So this style's a bit quicker too, being that it is braid free. And yeah, you're welcome. And here's another petty break for you because like I said, it was a whole time.
You're so hairy that your hair covers the entire planet, and now they don't call it Earth anymore. They call it hearse for hair.
Y'all have no idea how proud I was of her for that because it genuinely made me laugh. I love that one. I will be stealing it to say to my students. At any rate, now I'm going to be using a 3-inch hairpin and I'm going to begin twisting these strands here that I have already pre-twisted, taking from the bottom and twisting over those, and then taking from the top and twisting over as well. And you just want to alternate back and forth like this. It helps to kind of add them together, similar to like how you would get Iverson braids, things like that. And it just gives a very intricate look without a lot of effort being given. Now, when I finish with these, I've gotten all the way down to the back. I'm going to use one of those 3-inch hairpins in order to slide underneath all of these twists and hold them in place. So you'll see that here in just a moment. I do have this part slow because I wanted to make sure you could clearly see everything that is going on. I don't want you to miss anything. And this honestly is the most detailed and difficult part of it. And you can see it's not super difficult at all. So now that I've run out of twists on the scalp, I'm going to go ahead and slide that all the way up, take my hairpin and attach it to this last twist I wrapped around and then slide all the way underneath, making sure it's not jabbing into her scalp. You can tell by her facial expression, she's still giving me the whole "you're so hairy" situation. Once we've got that pin in place, it is good to go. And I just kind of fluff it out just to make sure everything falls like I want it to. From there, I'm going to take a little bit more foaming wrap and lay these edges. This baby has my cul-de-sacs. She was genetically cursed with my hairline. So she's welcome and it's going to help her out at no point in life. So, yeah. She's your queen to be.
Daddy, I'm just covered in fake white fur.
She's your queen to be. She's your queen to be.
Remix. Tell me something.
She's your queen to be.
What are you doing?
That camera was all up in your mouth, girl. They gonna see them crusty lips now. Okay, so this is the finished style. You guys can see we terrorize each other nonstop, but let us know what you think down in the comment section below. There's more terrorism to come. Until next time, you guys take care, God bless, and stay glam. You know we love you, boo. Alright, Glam Fam, so as you can see, the style is quick and easy. I got it finished in about 35 minutes or so. So I like how it turns out because honestly, it looks nice and juicy and full. It's super age appropriate. There's no hair added or anything. And yeah, I just like the way it looks.
And thank goodness it feels like you can sleep on it again. Before that, it was all crusty and crusty.
That's so gross. Alright, you guys. So until next time, take care, God bless, and stay glam. You know we love you, boo.
Bye.
Yeah. Get away from me.
Dude,
Stinky
watch
breath.
your manners.
You watch your manners.
It isn't wash, it's what?
Oh, really? I wouldn't know the difference because you don't wash your hands.